there's just like this bang of shock and emotion and brain cells, and then that's love.
What is love? Love. Ooh.
That is a great question.
Getting me the donut when I say don't get me the donut.
The first thing I thought of was a warm cookie.
I do want to say, what is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me no more.
I think love is, to me, love is can we start again?
Love is a feeling that you get when you see something or someone and you just want to rip it apart and kiss it and be around it.
Love is a strong emotional bond between two people.
Love is a hurt inside your heart.
What is love? Honestly, I don't know.
I think that love is a lot of different things.
You can feel it. It's something that you feel with all of your senses. I mean, you see something, you taste something, hear all of your senses, and you can feel love that way. The evening brings
The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things.
so many things to tell her, and how to make her see the truth about my past. Impossible. She'd turn away from me.
He's holding back, he's hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things.
Can you feel the love tonight?
You needn't look too far. Stealing through the night's uncertainties, love is where they are. And if he feels the love tonight, as I do,
It's enough for this restless wanderer just to be with you.
Yeah, I believe in love.
Oh, I believe in love hard.
Yes, I believe in love.
Do you believe in life after love? What if I said no?
Do I believe in love? Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I absolutely believe in love. I will be married for 20 years this year, so I'm very excited about that.
Yes, I believe in love, and I believe in it on, I think, a multitude of levels. And so human-to-human connection with friendship and relationships, and obviously romantic relationships as well.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sighs? Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you said that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow?
I'm 14, so I don't really have any romantic love for anyone. I was once married to a fish, and you can imagine my disappointment when he went belly side up after I got home from school. It was not a fun time. But yes, that was...
So you are a widow.
You know what? Yes. I usually don't introduce myself as a widow, but maybe that's why I don't have romantic love anymore, because, you know, it's hard being widowed at 11, you guys.
I'm talking about Ariel, that's who.
What about her? She sure is acting fishy lately.
I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail.
That girl is up to her gills in something.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam, her eyes have gone all gleamy.
It's like there's no one home.
She floats away to days, moping on her coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks her toe in down at the tidal pool.
It's more than just a phase. Face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain?
What has got her bothered so? It's the bands, it's the
wish I had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hearts, ringing bells.
Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love.
And it's divine. She's in love. That girl and our night.
Got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. I see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rock. You turn right up and tap her,
She lays there like the locks.
As sure as dogfish bite, something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she swoons, and she's humming little tunes, even as a sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead could see that smile, that glow, that swoon. Oh no, she's in love. She's in love. See her hips, how they swish.
Well, oh, well, oh, well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love. She's in love. See her blush,
See her grin.
Got to be love, she's
Ariel and
in.
someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
She's good, not much pinker.
It's clear as H2O.
She's got hook, line, and sinker.
Crushed out, switched on.
Worked up, far gone.
Knocked down,
Hard hit.
in deep, that's it.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to see. No mistake. No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams at her wake. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
How do you know love is real? Well, I remember something I was told by my friend Teresa, who was married 74 years before her husband passed away. And she told me that a lot of days it was a decision. She had to decide she was going to love the old coot, but she knew love was real because it had to be to make her make that decision so many days. So
Yeah, it's real.
As old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. certain as the sun. Rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Do I believe in love at first sight? No, not at all.
I do not believe in love at first sight. And if anyone tells you that they believe in love at first sight, they're probably wrong.
If you had asked me, I'd say like 5 years ago now, if I believed in love at first sight, I would have been like, no.
Do I believe in love at first sight? I think there's physical attraction.
Well, maybe not first sight. Here's what happened.
Yes, I do. Just books I've read or movies I've seen.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again?
He was a nice guy, but there were just no, fireworks or anything.
Yes. I believe if it is the right person, then love at first sight can happen.
Yes.
I do.
Yes and no. Yes, because I just got this feeling inside my bones.
And I saw him in action, and I remember telling myself, and I may have said it out loud, that's the kind of guy that
I'm going to marry, and I just knew.
No, I did not flirt with you. I did not. You were dating Barbara at the time, remember?
I was.
Yes, you were.
I do believe in love at first sight. I think that there's something about seeing that person that you eventually fall in love with and realizing that that person is the one. And I do believe that happens.
Absolutely. Every day I see a boy and I say, that's my boyfriend.
I think that anything is possible, so maybe there are people that have experienced that. So I would say never say never.
"10 minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling, you gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
There seems to be a lot of people looking up at us here at the box.
Come with me. I have told you how I felt. You have not yet described your feelings.
Well, my feelings are very much the same as yours.
10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news.
I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes.
We are dancing, we are flying, and he's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen.
And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again.
I may never come down to earth again.
Do you recall that windy little beach we walked along? That afternoon in fall, that afternoon we met. A fella with a concertina sang, what was that song? It's strange what we recall, and odd what we forget. I heard da 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 as we walked on the sand. I heard la da da da. I believe it was early September. Through the crash of the waves, I could tell that the words were romantic. Something about sharing, something about always. Though the years race along, I still think of our song on the sand. And I still try and search for the words I can barely remember. Though the time tumbles by, there is one thing that I am forever certain of. I hear la da 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 da, and I'm young and in love. I believe it was early September. Through the crash of the waves, I could tell that the words were romantic. Something about sharing, something about always. Though the years race along, I still think of our song on the sand. And I still try and search for the words I can barely remember. Though the time tumbles by, there is one thing that I am forever certain of. I hear da 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 da, and I'm young and in love.
This, performing at the Academy Theater, that is something I greatly enjoy doing.
With my high starched collar and my high top shoes and my hair held high upon my head, I went to lose a jolly hour on the trolley and lost my heart instead. With his light brown derby and his bright green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men. I started to yen, so I counted to 10, then I counted to 10 again. Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Sing, sing, sing went my heartstrings. From the moment I saw him, I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Bump, bump, bump went the brake. Thump, thump, thump went my heartstrings. When he smiled, I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death. Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Plop, plop, plop went the wheels. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to go, then I started to know how it feels when the universe reels. The day was bright, the air was sweet. The smell of honeysuckle charmed me off my feet. I tried to sing, but couldn't squeak. I loved him so I couldn't even speak. Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Plop, plop, plop went the wheels. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I grabbed hold of his sleeve with my hand, and as if it were planned, he stayed on with me, and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding mine till the end of the line.
You know, a show I love was The Little Mermaid. I had the honor of playing Sebastian a few years ago in the Academy's production of Disney's The Little Mermaid, directed by Sue Wentz. Sue pays me 25 cents every time I mention her name, too. So, the Little Mermaid was just a fantastic experience. It was my first time back on the Academy stage for a very long time, and I got to make a lot of great friends, and then they even had me back again after that to play Shrek. So anyway, the Little Mermaid is a great show. I had a great time working with Madison and the whole cast and Sue Wentz, and I especially loved Kiss the Girl.
Percussion, strings, winds, and words. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, want her. Look at how you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad he gonna miss the girl. island, floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss that girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You've got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop now. Don't try to hide it. How you gonna kiss the girl? Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You wanna kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. Come on and kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
Where does love come from? Italy?
Some people think it comes from the heart.
Love comes from your heart.
The heart.
People have said for centuries that love comes from the heart.
Love comes from inside.
Lately, last few years, people have been saying that it comes from the liver.
Love comes from the brain.
Okay, so I think that love comes from probably the brain.
So I think love comes from, and maybe this will be like a hot answer, but I think it comes like from
like a mix between the heart and the head.
I have been taught that love comes from a part of the brain. It doesn't come from the heart. The heart is for pumping blood to your body.
Well, I've studied where love comes from, and it comes from, it's a random kind of occurrence. Sometimes, bam, something happens, you know, there's just like this bang of shock and emotion and brain cells, and then that's love. I love taking a walk in the woods. I love taking a walk not in the woods. I just love walking, looking at large groups of people. I love eating. I love cooking. I love going to bed. I love waking up in the morning. I love reading a book and then putting it down because I'm done reading it and I'm tired of reading it. Calling a friend, I'm not answering, and leaving them a voicemail. I love being held. I love holding someone. I love wrestling animals. I love solidarity. I would say love is all I care about.
We want Billy. Where is Billy? Give us Billy. We want Billy. B-I-double-L-Y. We're all his. He's our kind of guy. And ooh, voila, 'cause here he
Is everybody here? Is everybody ready? Hit it! I don't care about expensive things, cashmere coats, diamond rings, don't mean a thing. All I care about is love.
That's what he's here for.
I don't care for wearing silk cravats, ruby studs, satin spats, don't mean a thing. All I care about is love.
All he cares about is love.
Give me two eyes of blue, softly saying, I need you. Let me see her standing there and
honest mister, I'm a millionaire. I don't care for driving package cars, smoking long buck cigars. No, me. All I care about is doing a guy in, picking on you, twisting the wrist that's turning the screw. All I care about is
I know love is real because this year is our 40th wedding anniversary, my husband John and I. And I know that lasting 40 years makes it very real. And I am doing this interview and the song as a surprise for our anniversary for this Valentine's Day.
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew, there was love all around, but I never heard it singing. Oh, I never heard it at all till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. I never heard it at all till there was you.
To me personally, I think it means just being there for somebody. I think the little things are important when you're in love with somebody. Bringing them food after they had a long day.
I love my parents, and I love wings, and I love my dog, and I almost love my cats.
Love to me means, I think, a lot of things that have just kind of lined up and put you in a position where you're feeling that sense of trust and gratitude. And so I think it means being with the right person or people in the right place, doing the right things. And I think it means all of that kind of rolled into one to create this feeling of love or this loving experience.
I believe love is giving of yourself to another person, letting your vulnerability show. Love is living through the ups and downs of life with someone.
I think it means like the world.
I think love is always being in that person's corner with whatever's going on in their life. So, yeah, I think that's part of what love is.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's yours.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers at me, I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my
Tell me this feeling lasts forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening for losers like I've been. It's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour, he purified me.
He purified you.
Suddenly Seymour, told me I can. Learn how to be more the girl that's inside me.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. Sweet understanding. Seymour's
Have I ever been in love? Well, no. I've had very big crushes. I will be open about that, okay? And what ends up happening is I just make a person completely what they're not. And then when I see the person and I'm extremely devastatingly disappointed, I'm like, oh, never mind. So that's how I get over it. And that is, yes. But I don't think I've been in love.
Absolutely.
Oh, why, yes, I've been in love before. In fact, I'm in love right now.
William, have you ever been in love?
No.
Yes, more than once, in fact. But I've only had one great love, and I am so fortunate that I get to spend the rest of my life with her.
Aw. Well, are you sure it's not the second great love? First one might be fishing.
No.
Okay.
Fishing runs a good second place, though.
Yeah, I have been in love. I think in my past, I thought I was in these relationships that like maybe were love or were approaching love, and that is like not the case, because now, like hindsight, looking back, that's not what that feeling was, and you know, really liked people and enjoyed spending time with them, but it wasn't love. And love with my husband does not look like anything else that I've experienced in any type of romantic relationship ever.
Yes, I am in love. I'm in love with my husband, most certainly. He is great, and like I said, 20 years this year, so.
Yes, for 40 years.
I love my grandma.
With my dog.
I've been in love once with this absolutely gorgeous chocolate cake.
No more questions.
On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes, and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlights, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are bare and everywhere the streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world would go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own.
Love is very scary.
I mean, I think initially I think being in love can feel really scary, because you know, you're putting a lot of trust in another person and you're putting yourself out on the line.
There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. And there's a fine, fine line between reality and pretend. And you never know till you reach the top if it was worth the uphill climb. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of your time. There's a fine, fine line between a fairy tale and a lie. And there's there's a fine, fine line between you're wonderful and goodbye. I guess if someone doesn't love you back, it isn't such a crime. But there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of your time. I don't have the time to waste on you anymore. I don't think that you even know what you're looking for. For my own sanity, I gotta close the door and walk away. There's a fine, fine line between together and not. And there's a fine, fine line between what you wanted and what you got. You've gotta go after the things you want while you're still in your prime. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time.
Crocodile tears will not be shed. They're not for a lady like I can recall what my aunt said when she married for the 20th time. Falling out of love can be fun after love is over and done. It's an awful blow, and although it's upsetting, so much you can do while you're forgetting. Falling out of love can be fun. Can be fun. When you find your lover has gone. Get your second wind and go on. There's an old affair that is there for renewing. In your grief, do you know what you're doing? Falling out of love can be fun.
Your love is departed, but don't be broken-hearted.
Soon you'll be swinging in a hammock on a porch.
Swinging, swinging, swinging.
One arm wrapped around someone else, the other one carrying the torch.
What were you thinking?
Love can give a lady a clout, and she may be down but not out. Get yourself a date, don't you wait till the count of 10. Then falling out of love can be falling in love again.
Falling out of love can be fun. Someone else may soon be the one. By another name, he's the same as his brother.
Close your eyes and one is like the other.
Falling out of love can be fun.
He's like his brother, one's just like the other.
If he leaves you after you're wed,
high and dry,
and his stork is over your head,
feel mine.
Soon you're gonna be with a she or a laddie.
Smile as you go shopping for a daddy. Falling out of love can be fun. Soon you'll be losing all your troubles and your fears. One eye winking at someone else, the other eye filling up with tears. When you find your loving romance, get yourself a little kick in the pants. Get yourself surrounded and bounded with lots of men. Then falling out of love can be falling in love again and again and again and again. Falling out of love can be falling in love again and again and again and again.
I believe that love came from God and that it was an emotion that He allowed us to feel for one another.
For I really believe that love comes from God. I believe God first loved us, and I believe that He showed His love to us by sending His Son, Christ, into the world to die for us. And He is definitely the greatest example of love, and definitely the most perfect example of love. Love is patient, love is kind, it's not self-serving, it's not boastful. Love is really being self-sacrificing and doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. So.
I don't know how to love Him, what to do, how to move Him. I've been changed, yes, really changed in these past few days. When I see myself, I seem like someone else. I don't know how to take this. I don't see why He moves me. He's a man, he's just a man. And I've had so many men before in very many ways. He's just one more. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak of love? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Don't you think it's rather funny? I should be in this position. I'm the one who's always been so calm, so cool, no lover's fool, running every show. It scares me so. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Yet, if he said he loved me, I'd be lost, I'd be frightened. I couldn't cope, just couldn't cope. I'd turn my head, I'd back away. I wouldn't want to know. He scares me so. I want him so. I love him so.
I specifically love Meadville. So I've been here for almost 15 years, from when I was a student at Allegheny until now, and I think Meadville has grown into something that's really cool and really fun, and I've really enjoyed watching all of the little shops and places pop up on Chestnut and on Market Street, and I really enjoy the sense of community and support that that's created, and I think Meadville's gone through this like renaissance of sorts that's really brought a lot of people together.
We came to Meadville 4 times before we decided that Meadville was the place for us.
Yep, kept calling our names.
Had everything we wanted.
I love the Thurston Classic, Thunder in the City, the Market House, the Academy Theater, of course, the Crawford County Fair. I love it all. It's great.
I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where she lives. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second she may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, 'cause there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, 'cause there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I don't care if I can be here on the street where you live.
This is a man who thinks with his heart. His heart is not always wise. This is a man who stumbles and falls, but this is a man who tries. This is a man you'll forgive and forgive, and help and protect as long as you He will not always say what you would have him say, but now and then he'll say something wonderful. The thoughtless things he'll do will hurt and worry you. Then all at once he'll do something wonderful. He has 1,000 dreams that won't come true. You know that he believes in them,
What is it for a microphone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it still?
Hello, hello.
Tap it and see if it's still
Hello, is this thing on? I didn't say where. I didn't repeat the answer. And I will look like an idiot. Can we? I think I made it worse. This is bonus footage, right? Is it done yet? Is it good?
When we're together, I feel so grand. My heart goes tippity tap 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 when I hold your hand. But I know there's another guy you fancy more. So even though I'm not the one you adore, why not settle for me? Darling, just settle for me. I think you'll have to agree, we make quite a pair. I know I'm only second place in this game, but like 2% milk or seitan beef, I almost taste the same. So won't you settle for me? Come on and settle for me. Say yes or no before I choke on all this swallowed pride. I have no problem being picked out from the bottom. If he's your broken condom, I'm plan B. So lower those expectations and settle for me. Am I okay with this? Totally. Settle for me. Baby cakes, just settle for me. Schmoopy pie, I'm begging you please. Can't you see the light? Sugar jugs, I'm so bereft. Demeaning terms are all that I have left of my masculinity. So settle for me. Little girl, don't make me feel like a little girl, exposed and raw, whose boobs can't even fill a training bra. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Settle for me, it's a practical proposal. Settle for me, it makes a certain sense. He's a fantasy, but hey, let's think this through. Yes, Josh is a dream, but I'm right here in flesh and blood and self-hate. Settle for me in a sad way, darling, it's fate. I'm like Rocky 5 to Rocky, Solange to Beyonce. Not asking to be your fiancé, but if tonight or tomorrow you happen to be free, baby, just maybe settle for me.
Kindness, passion.
And it might be self-sacrifice.
I think I'm gonna have to go with trust.
Hate, but also
Happiness.
Happiness.
Food.
Snuggles.
I can't say love.
No, you can't. You have to give me another word.
What did Maddie say?
Loyalty. I think loyalty is very important.
Growing.
Commitment. That's it.
That's it. Okay, thank you.
That's my word.
Devotion. I think if you're in love with someone, you have to be devoted to them. That's about it.
Guess mine was not the first heartbroken. My eyes were not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know there's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Just hold on to the end, and that's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted
There's a lot of laughing with me. There's crying. What was the question?
What is it like to be in love?
What is it like to be in love?
It's like having fun and unicorns and rainbows throughout.
Damn it, it feels good.
It was a double chocolate cake, so there was chocolate frosting and chocolate cake. It was so tasty.
Awesome. It is ever changing and growing.
That falling in love is easy. It really, but staying in love is more difficult.
It feels like that person is always in your corner. They've always got your back, no matter what's going on. Even when things get rocky, or you've had a bad day, or you're not feeling yourself, you always know that they mean well for you, they want the best for you, they care for you as much or more than they care for themselves. So that's what I think being in love is like.
It's a wonderful feeling to feel love, and then for that love to be reciprocated back.
It's mystical, it's easy, but I think we found that, like a beautiful garden that changes with the seasons, that it requires work from both of us. Weeding what's invasive or destructive, feeding and watering the things we want to thrive and grow. And, if you're willing to do the work, love will sustain you, especially in those really challenging times.
Yes.
He's a fool, and don't I know it? But a fool can have his charms. I'm in love, and don't I I show it like a babe in arms. Love's the same old sad sensation. Lately, I've not slept a wink since this half-pint imitation put me on the blink. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? My mistake, I agree. He's a laugh, but I love it, although the laugh's on me. I'll sing to him each spring to him and long for the day when I'll cling to him. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Love is not a new sensation. I've done pretty well, I think, but this half-pint imitation put me on the blink. A pill he is, but still he is all mine, and I'll keep him until he is bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Like me.
The craziest thing I've done for love. That's really hard. I don't know. What have you guys done?
Either I took them to the emergency room or went to their MMA fight.
I got married. It's, yeah.
Cry for it, and trust me, I don't cry that easily.
I've driven like back and forth from college to do a show rehearsals here before. That's pretty dang crazy.
Give birth to a 10.5-pound son.
That's a big baby.
It is a big baby.
Well, I dated this lady for 2 weeks, and then I proposed.
I've yelled at my mother for love. And if you've met my mother, that's just really not smart. That is the craziest thing I've done for love.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. And if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
I love theater because, it's one of those things where it's just nice when something is like time-based. It's like you go to a place, you like hang out with all these incredible people who are just like at different points in their lives. Some of them are in 8th grade. Some of them are moms of 6 kids. Some of them are like piano teachers. Some of them always wanted to dance but never had the courage to, and this is the first time they ever did. And then we all just get crammed together and have to change next to each other and have to share pizza together and get yelled at together. And then we do the thing, and then it's all over, and the fact that it didn't last forever and the fact that it was just so special and such a cramped amount of time and people made people happy is just really wonderful and really special and fun to be a part of. And I like standing in front of people and having them clap to me.
Because it feels like home.
Well, I grew up in the academy.
I love the academy because it has given me so much.
Everyone's accepted, and they're excited to see you come back again.
It's great to have kind of a hometown theater where, you know, everybody knows each other and they're so supportive of the community and the community is supportive of them. And I think that is just fantastic.
Because it provided me the outlet to continue to do what I love to do. And it's provided me not only that, but like relationships and friendships and things that I didn't expect to get out of it.
I get to do what I love, which is, you know, singing and dancing and performing, and the Academy is a very special place. So
just seeing so many of the young people have opportunity to do something in this small town that they normally might not have been able to do.
This was the place where I found performing.
It's located in a wonderful community, the community of Meadville. It's just such a great town, and everyone is so supportive of the theater.
When we moved into town and we went to the Academy Theater, people welcomed us with open arms, and we became part of the family right away.
Definitely one of the places that I got to learn and grow.
I love the Academy Theater.
Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. But I can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love.
Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow.
It's as if we always knew.
And I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love.
Love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye and point me toward tomorrow.
We did what we had to do.
Won't forget, can't regret.
What I did for love.
What I did for love.
What I did for love. Love is never gone
As we travel on, love's what we'll remember.
Kiss today goodbye and point me toward tomorrow.
Point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do.
Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love.
Hi everyone, Julia here. I am the artistic director at the Academy Theater, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in to our virtual Valentine special. The Academy Theater, along with almost every other theater in the country, closed its doors a year ago, and the past year has been difficult to say the least. But we are changing and adapting in order to safely continue our mission of providing quality entertainment to our community. So I want to thank you so much for supporting us. We wouldn't have been able to carry on without you. And we hope you'll tune in for our next virtual concert in April. We're very excited and we hope you are too. So from everyone at the Academy Theater, stay safe and we love you.
Well, you see, I know love is real because every day when I walk home, I put my briefcase down and then there's a dog, and that dog runs up to me and licking me. And then I got a cat running down the stairs and he goes, "Meow." And then I got a partner and she says, "Lee." And I say, "I love you." And I love all three of these creatures, and then I'm so happy that I'm home because I love my home.
Is it done yet? Is it good?
It looks okay now.